We learned in school about the 7 wonders of the world, and here we are going to learn about it. In the year 2007, over 100 million people voted to declare the new 7 wonders of the world. Let's get started. Number 1. The Great Wall of China. It was built between the 7th century BC by ancient Chinese states. It is an ancient wall in China. The wall is made of cement, rocks, bricks and powdered dirt. It is the longest structure humans have ever built. It is about 21,196 kilometers long, 9.1 meters wide and 15 meters high. 19 walls have been built that were called the Great Wall of China. The first was built in the 7th century BC. The most famous wall was built between 226 BC by the first emperor of China, Qin Shi Huang. The Great Wall of China is a stone and earth fortress built to protect the borders of the Chinese Empire from Mongol invasion, and it was meant to protect the north of the Empire of China from enemy attacks. Number 2. Christ the Redeemer statue. It is an Art Deco statue of Jesus Christ located in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. It is created by French sculptor Paul Lewandowski and built by Brazilian engineer Heitor da Silva Costa, in collaboration with French engineer Albert Caquo, and Romanian sculptor Gheorghe Linita, fashioned the face. It is constructed between 1922 and 1931. The statue is 30 meters high, excluding its 8-meter pedestal, and the arms stretch 28 meters wide. The statue weighs 635 metric tons and is located at the peak of the 2,300 feet Corcovado mountain in the Tijuca Forest National Park overlooking the city of Rio de Janeiro. A symbol of Christianity across the world, the statue has also become a cultural icon of both Rio de Janeiro and Brazil. Number 3. Machu Picchu. It is a pre-Columbian 15th century Inca site in Peru, in South America. The Incas built the city on a mountain ridge, 2430 meter above sea level. They lived there between 1200 and 1450 AD. Other people lived there before about 650 AD. Machu Picchu, an Incan city of sparkling granite precariously perched between 2 towering Andean peaks, is thought by scholars to have been a sacred archaeological center for the nearby Incan capital of Cusco. More than 7,000 feet above sea level in the Andes Mountains, Machu Picchu is the most visited tourist destination in Peru. A symbol of the Incan Empire and built around 1450 AD. It is built at the peak of the Inca Empire in the mid-1400s. When the Spanish invaded Peru, the Incas left Machu Picchu. Nobody knows for sure why they did that, but some think it was because of diseases from Europe. The city was left unfinished, most likely due to the Spanish invasion. Also, a civil war between the ruling rival Inca brothers named Huascar and Atahualpa. The Spanish never found Machu Picchu or the lost city during their occupation. Number 4. Chicanitsa. Chicanitsa is a large Mayan city famous for a large pyramid temple built by the Maya civilization. The layout of Chicanitsa site core developed during its earlier phase of occupation, between 750 and 900 AD. Hundreds of columns surround a very big temple structure with carvings. Square columns are there that once held up the roof of the temple. These columns are carved on all 4 sides with figures of warriors wearing feathers. Incredibly, twice a year on the spring and autumn equinoxes, a shadow falls on the pyramid in the shape of a serpent. Each of the temple's 4 sides has 91 steps, and the top platform makes the 365th. Devising a 365-day calendar was just one feat of Maya science. Number 5. The Roman Colosseum. The Colosseum, also known as the Flavian Amphitheater, is a large artifact or structure in the city of Rome built between 70 AD and 80 AD. It was in use for some 500 years by Emperor Vespasian, of the Flavian dynasty, as a gift to the Roman people. The elliptical system seated nearly 50,000 spectators, who gathered to watch gladiatorial events and battle scenes, as well as other public scenes, including animal hunting and execution. Earthquakes and stone robbers have left the Colosseum in ruins, but parts of the structure remain open to tourists, and its design still affects the construction of modern amphitheaters, about 2,000 years later. Number 6. Taj Mahal. A mausoleum commissioned for the wife of Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan, the Taj Mahal was built between 1632 and 1648. Shah Jahan, built in memory of his wife, Mumtaz Mahal. The Taj Mahal is an ivory white marble mausoleum, on the southern bank of the river Yamuna in the Indian city of Agra. Considered the most perfect specimen of Muslim art in India, the white marble structure actually represents a number of architectural styles, including Persian, Islamic, Turkish and Indian. The Taj Mahal also encompasses formal gardens of raised pathways, sunken flower beds and a linear reflecting pool. Number 7. Petra. It was built by the Nabataeans in what is now southern Jordan, while the civilization was amassing great wealth trading with its Greek and Persian contemporaries around 150 BC. Petra was the capital of the Nabataean Empire of King Aretas IV, and likely existed in its prime from 9 BC. The members of this civilization proved to be early experts in manipulating water technology, constructing intricate tunnels and water chambers, which helped create an pseudo-oasis. A number of incredible structures carved into stone, a 4,000-seat amphitheater and the Eldir Monastery, have also helped the site earn its fame. The Nabataean Kingdom became a client state of the Roman Empire in the 1st century BC. In 106 AD, they lost their independence. Petra's importance declined as sea trade routes developed. Also, the 363 earthquake destroyed many structures. Do like and share. Also subscribe to Information Guide.